What's up, my friends? This is another video to bring you into your intuition and your awareness of your body. So in the last video, we talked about breathing, rolling around from a seated position or a standing position, just using our breath to inhale and lift, and then exhale and relax. Now I just want to incorporate a little bit more movement into that. And we're going to start in a child's pose. So child's pose for me is home base. It's a place that you can always tune into your breath. It means you can take it anywhere you want in life, whether you're out shopping or you're in a yoga class, you can always take child's pose. And in my opinion, when you take child's pose, you're gonna be the most advanced yogi you're ever gonna be, because to be advanced in yoga literally just means to be in tune with yourself. So what I want you to do, find a comfortable spot. You can do it anywhere, but I recommend a mat or some kind of cushioned floor, maybe a carpet. You can also do it in bed or on a couch. And what I want you to do is just separate your knees pretty wide. The wider your knees are, the more that this will take it into the hips. But if you want to release the low back, then you bring the knees together and kind of hug them in as you lean forward. This just releases tension down in the lower spine. Remember, if you separate the knees wide, this is more of a hip stretch. So just listen to your body. But the general flow of it, you want to have your big toes touching, then you're going to have your knees separated wide, however feels good for you. Sit back with your butt on your heels if you can. If that's too much, you can always get a blanket and put it underneath your knees if you'd like to. Lower down and bring your forehead to the mat as you walk your hands out. So just walk your hands out, relax your forehead down. Fantastic. So now once you're in this position, I want you to just take an inhale, bring your awareness into your body as you walk your fingers out a little bit more. And then as you exhale, start to rock side to side by rolling the center of your forehead into the mat. So it's gonna look like this. So really rocking the hips side to side. Great job. Now remember, if you feel this and it's too tight in the hips, you come back up, bring your knees in a little bit, relax back down. Take a big breath in, walk those fingertips forward. And then as you exhale, walk it out side to side. Fantastic. One more of those. Big breath in. Bigger breath out, rock it side to side. Awesome. Now take an inhale, come back up into a seated position, and then exhale. Taking a pause for a moment. This is extended child's pose. So if you ever want to try something that's a little less stressful on your shoulders, or if you have any shoulder pain, you can always bring your hands behind you or down to the sides. If you put them underneath your legs, you're going to need to separate your big toes so you have some room. So it's going to look kind of like this. And you separate your feet here, and this might be more comfortable to bring the left side of your face to the mat or the right, just because resting on your face here could put some stress on your neck. But if it's on the sides, you can always just bring your hands behind you too and do the same thing. But remember, it's your practice in your body, so you know how you feel better than anybody else. So listen to yourself. Now from here, I want you to come back up into a tabletop pose. So from your child's pose here, we're coming up into a tabletop pose. From here, this just means you're stacking your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Try your best to create a straight spine, gaze on the floor in front of you. Extend the crown of your head forward. And then I want you to take an inhale and reach your nose forward. And then exhale, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Awesome. Now let's incorporate the tailbone here. So inhale, reach the nose forward, tailbone lifts up, and then exhale, tuck the tailbone, drop the chin. Awesome. This is your cat pose here. So take an inhale, reach up with the nose, tuck up with the tailbone, belly drops, look up, and then exhale, curl that spine, tuck the tailbone, drop your chin towards your chest. Awesome. Now take an inhale, lift up. Now intuitive movement time. So as you exhale, roll it out side to side. As you come back into your cat by tucking your chin, and then maybe you draw up your hips towards your feet and then roll forward as you inhale, trying to incorporate that motion we did before. And then exhale, intuitively moving and noticing what it feels like in our hips to roll around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, move around. Really getting our intuition into our body, being aware of wherever is tight, wherever we feel tension. Big breath in. Really push your hands into the ground, and then as you exhale, roll it out. Maybe you do some hip circles. Fantastic job. Now take an inhale, extend the crown forward, push into the hands, and then exhale, sink the hips back down, come into your child's pose, really releasing that breath. Big breath in. Bigger breath out. Big breath in. Exhale, rock it out. Remember, you can take that rolling motion into your child's pose like we did in our tabletop and just roll it out. Big breath in. Exhale, roll it out. Great job. Now come back up into a seated position. You don't have to sit on your heels if that doesn't feel good. But this is a flow you can do anywhere, and this is just going to bring more intuition and awareness into your body using your breath. So just remember, like I said before, it's all about you. It's your practice. And if your tabletop doesn't look like a table, maybe it's more like a lazy Susan and you're rolling around. Whatever works for you is A-okay with me. So just keep rocking and keep practicing because that's what it's all about. And of course, keep breathing. Peace.